Hi.
Hi. It's so nice to speak with you in the daytime
It's
during a
really weird. I
weekday.
got my
It's
coffee.
nice. Yeah.
But listen, when there's a new drop, we drop everything, even if
Yes.
it's in the middle of a workday, right?
Even if I have my computer and spreadsheets up right here just in case something happens.
And I have a meeting in an hour, but we're here, baby.
Just enough time.
We're here because...
Wait, we got an intro. You do it every time.
Every
time.
Single time. I think we should just not. Welcome back to the Slice Girls. We are here in broad daylight because we're going to react to a brand new drop. Is that good enough?
Yep.
Today is a big day. I have been waiting for this collab for a long time, ever since the first interview that Knox did with REN. Everyone was like, okay, they need to collab together. And he was like, it'd be great to work with you one day. And here we are, like a year later. I'm so excited for this. It's going to be epic.
For the record, know nothing.
I know.
So go easy on me, everybody.
I know.
So, yeah.
Should
I do my disclaimer?
We're going to get there for sure.
Okay.
So but you have not heard any
yet.
Knox ever.
No, I've watched a few of his reactions, but I've not heard his music.
And I have a few on the list that I definitely want to get to, including one that I swear should be our theme song of our intro called Family
Oh, I think
Curse.
I remember you texting me this.
Yes. I love
before we even
music.
started this channel.
Yeah. I love his music. He is hip hop, but he also has a huge reaction channel, and he is by far the best bar breakdown channel ever. And I think every reaction channel would agree with that. Like, he is...
Oh, wait, you mean not us?
Not us.
Okay. Just needed clarification.
If you want a very technical breakdown of a song, you go to Knox.
If you don't, you come to us.
Go for your disclaimer. Get it ready.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Full disclaimer. If you're looking for the bar breakdown, as Charlie said, please see yourself out and go to Knox's channel. If you're looking just for a good time and some giggles, then you're in the right spot.
Fangirling.
Yeah, you're in the right spot. But for any sort of sign of intelligence, you can see yourself out. No.
There's no intelligent life here. I wonder, does Knox... I don't think he does, but it'd be interesting to see him like break down his own songs. I don't think he does, but
I feel like he should, though.
He totally should, because the only person who could do a Knox dissection is Knox, you know? He's famous for the doubles, triples, flow switch. He just is very technical with it. So we're going to miss a lot. This song is called FENTANYL. I believe that Knox has a cousin who lost his life to an addiction. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a pretty personal one. I was in the premiere, which is why this is pulled up, because I hopped in to leave a like and a comment to support them.
Nice.
Oh my God. Okay. Everything's okay. Remain calm. It's all
I'm good.
Be okay. You're good?
I'm fine.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I know you're having
I'm just so excited because I've been like looking forward to seeing the two of them on a track together, and I don't know what to expect. So
I don't know either, babe. Slice it up.
All right.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs. I guess I get it. But we sold our de la souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining. That's the realest. In this climate of addiction, style Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound.
Already with the freaking bars.
See, I'm looking at the aesthetics, and I love how they have him walking, but with this like really beautiful background. Where do we know where they filmed this?
Gorgeous. He said, so since I was in the chat before the premiere, he said it was filmed in Brighton.
Oh, that's sick.
Because he was there. He was there to do the concert with REN.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this video is already gorgeous.
Yeah. And already I could tell we're going to touch on a lot of, obvious big issues that is like globally happening. So
yeah, it's a damn epidemic, man. Yeah, I want to hear that whole scheme again, because that I picked up on things, but not enough. I need to re-listen.
Metrics, violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining. That's the realest. In this climate of addiction, style Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel this.
That was it. As long as pills are filling, you ain't gotta feel it.
That's crazy.
Love that. He said survival of the fittest. Or something else.
Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining, that's the realest. In this climate of addiction style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice, and while you floating, you been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Okay, before Ren comes in, because that's Ren.
I mean, I think it's everything he's talking about is like real things that are happening today. And I love that line where I think he said, take some fentanyl and lean into it or something. Yeah. No, I think it's great so far. And I love the beat, and I love the choir in the background, which is, I don't know if it's too soon. Is it a touchy subject?
Why do I feel like that's a Ren? That's a Ren thing.
I mean, I love that though.
Yeah.
It adds a lot to the beat. So I'm liking it so far.
Loving it. Yeah. There's like, do you hear strings? Because I feel like I hear strings.
I think I do, but it might just be the choir. I think the choir might just like bring that out, but maybe there's strings.
Right. But I love the beat so far. Body bags, toe tags. I mean, and you can tell too, he hasn't gotten personal with it yet, but you can tell that this is a personal.
I feel like he's going to. I could be completely wrong. I have a feeling we're going to go there, but I'm interested to see.
Yeah. All right. And I loved the little Ren overlay with his voice. You could hear his voice in the back. All right. Let's see where it goes.
I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets, bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
Okay, that was so good. Was that so good, or am I?
Yes. No, it was. It's like the beat drop, and then also like the beat drop plus his vocals going in like that higher pitch with it. It's a nice contrast.
Yeah. I don't even know what to call it when he like rap sings. Like, I
know. Yeah.
It's like singing, but bars at the same time. That was gorgeous. I love that he's playing a drug dealer. This is a great shot of Knox.
It is a great one.
Sorry.
That's going to be the thumbnail.
The thumbnail. It's just us being like,
wait, can I have a little stethoscope?
Yes. Like, check for a pulse. Oh, look at the rings. Okay.
Brown, feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets, bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
He said living in vain, which like VAIN, but like also veins with.
I see what he did there.
I see what he did there.
And thank you for explaining it.
The one bar I got so far.
I appreciate it.
Crushing it.
In vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve, he got that scholarship. On campus, he's the man. Throwing heat as he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior year, time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. Before he knew it, he's abusing. Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test, he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
That was sick.
I mean, like I said, I went into this knowing really nothing about Knox. I don't know, I didn't know what to expect with this collab, but like just in that verse, I learned everything that happened with his cousin and why this is so personal. He did a great job at explaining exactly what it's like going on that journey. And
the storytelling.
he wrapped it up obviously really tightly. And obviously there was a bunch of nuances I'm sure happened in real life, but he was able to kind of hit on every single like important part that happens in like this journey of addiction that so many people live with. And that's kind of what happens. Like your dream fades away. You might get, off of the substance, but then you're kind of left with like, okay, well now what? And then, like you said, it just takes like one memory or one hit for, everything to kind of get ruined. So,
and it affects or can affect literally anyone. Someone with a scholarship playing ball, like one injury, and you're the next person addicted to this stuff, which is why it's such a huge, widespread issue right now. And I'm having a hard time because it's such a fire song, but it's also so serious and sad that I'm like battling between like excited and like emotional. Like I'm like, that's sick, but like it's also emotional,
Yeah. It's interesting too, because we just talked about this with the Jelly Roll song last night of Bottle and Mary Jane, how addiction can affect literally anybody and it does not look the same. And whatever you may think addiction looks like,
right?
It could be anybody. So it's interesting that we're watching this today and we literally just had this conversation.
Yeah.
Like 12 hours ago. So
yeah. Also that it like the beat kind of switched up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that was, but it like all of a sudden went into this like, it was sick.
He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets, buying it up. Crooks and addicts with happy escape rush. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spent it all under fentanyl.
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murder time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend, supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
Wow.
I do remember watching a reaction.
Oh, I love what you just froze on. You froze on the hand for a second. Yeah, that is
sick. This
sick.
Whole thing,
this
video is amazing.
Yeah.
Who was that in the beginning? They said, I think it said, featuring REN, directed by.
Who directed this?
Something Claiborne. I gotta look. Ruben Claiborne. So shout out to him because this whole thing is sick. That I remember, and I'm not gonna know which song, but I remember him reacting to something that had to do with addiction and talking about, it might have even been one of the new Eminem songs, but talking about his cousin in the situation and how he wasn't able to get there in time to say goodbye. And so this, I feel like saying cousin's too far away, like to like it just, and talking about the father and the mother and, you know, how many people this shit affects.
Yeah. It's such a ripple effect.
Yeah, that whole thing was really
the way he used vein in that last part.
Yep. Which I just said, vein, like, and he got it.
I tried again, but in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
And that demonic voice in the back.
Oh, God.
CDC reports that from 1999 to 2021, opioids, including fentanyl, have caused over 500,000 deaths. In 2023, it took 74,000 to. That's insane. Help is available.
No, I like that he included this. Wow.
That's, what an ending.
Yeah, I mean, like, great song, but then you have to really, like, appreciate the meaning behind it as well, you know, like, not just the beats and the hip-hop piece of it. There's a lot there, so.
Yeah. I mean, I think as far as, like, the hook, Ren's hook, makes it have such replay value. To me, like, that whole beat, just, like, I could see listening to that again and again. But then you have the verses with, like, the really intense story. I think this is going to, like, speak to a lot of people. And I think it's an important song to, like, be out there and to talk about.
I agree completely. Yeah. Because you're not hearing too much. You're starting to now, but you're not really hearing too much about addiction and the impacts of fentanyl specifically in hip hop or really any music right now. So I like that we're kind of like leaning this way.
Yeah. It's interesting because I feel like the hip hop in general, hip hop has taken such a like hard left from like the 90s with like the crack epidemic and the like almost bragging about drugs and being a drug dealer or taking drugs, or like that was such a big part of hip hop and culture and whatever. And now seeing, 20 years, 30 years later, talking about the other side of it, the problem with drugs. It's so interesting how, it's transitioned into that. Like it's great. But I think songs like this are so important, and it's still a sick beat and a sick song and but it has a message behind it, which I think is so dope, Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this song is going to do,
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fire.
Yeah.
Knox always delivers with the bars, and then like having Ren in that hook was just like the icing on top, and that choir, the whole production was amazing.
Yeah.
There really was so many different levels and so many like that demonic voice at the end.
I love how they layered that.
So cool.
I still love what he did with the word vein at the end. It's really powerful.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It really was. I'm glad we did that together. And I feel like I did okay for not knowing anything.
For any like major Knox fans, please drop in the comments what we should react to next. I have a few on my list.
Let us know how Rocky did. I was like, oh, okay. Well, didn't realize it was a graded performance. Let us know if I should take her off the channel.
She's just AI. I can find a replacement.
I'm not real. Yeah.
But no, let us know what Knox we should be reacting to next. I mean, I know he has an album dropping, I think in a month, Chaos Theory 2. And so we'll definitely hit on some of those when that comes out. But if there's anything like in the past that we should react to, I have a few on the list. But let us know what you think, because I'm totally down to check out more.
Me too.
Yay.
We did it.
That was fire. I want to listen to it again.
I know you will. I know what you're going to be listening to on your way to work.
Yeah. Well, and while I edit this tonight.
That's
over
true.
and over again. It's the best part of this whole thing is I get to hear the songs until
I don't want to hear them anymore. Well, I can never listen to them again. So that's my flex.
Or until I know every single word and I can do it myself.
And that will be my reaction, is reacting to you remaking this song.
All right. Well, we did this in a very short professional length of time, I would say.
I'm going to equate that to it being a professional day.
A professional day.
Maybe it's because we're already in that.
So what you're saying is we should quit our jobs and only film during the hours of 9 to 5.
Yes. And we should wear little blazers and little button-ups. Okay. Make it really profesh.
Oh my God. Yes. Like bow ties.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
But 28 minutes of filming. I mean.
You're going to edit this in like 10 minutes, dude.
Yeah. And it's going to end up being a 2-minute video because we know that nothing else is
No, we can't. We can literally only use this much of what we film ever. So
that's it.
Should I try to outro us as the way I did last night? That was,
try.
I mean, I set my own
We could
bar.
try.
We could try. We could try to get her to do it. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. So happy that we were able to do this with you. And thank you so much, Charlie, for showing me this awesome double feature. Support Knox, support Ren, and we will see you next time for more stuff. That was great.
You are.
I mean, I think I just found my
You're
new
calling?
full-time gig. Yes.
You're calling.
I'm
It's
an outro
outros
girl.
for our channel.
Yes.
And 1 out of every
Yes.
10 seems to be working excellently. So I feel like
Yes.
we're on a rise. I'm proud of you. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of us.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of Knox and Ren.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank them. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank her. Thank me. Thank you.
Thank you.
We just ruined the perfect outro you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye now. That's the end. Bye.
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 Okay, bye. Okay.
Maybe
I mean,
we
I think
do.
they understand what we're doing here.
Okay.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Because we can't stop recording. Because we're mentally unwell.
Yeah, that's actually not my fault, but okay. And if you really want to go there, we can. Okay.
Oh,
So,
matching posters.
That's all I'm gonna say. Getting there, it is a rocky, bumpy road. Oh, rocky road. at this
One of these
point,
days, we
so.
need to make a pre-recorded intro, just being like,
Yes.
welcome to the Slice Girls. Put that into the beginning every time.
There they
You
are.
always know Knox. I mean, Jesus Christ. You always know Ren's hand with the
Do
ring.
you though? You always know Knox.
I don't know what I'm doing, okay? We're behind.
If you want to go into the logistics of our schedule, Modern Family,
Yes.
like intro, just frames. One of the
needs to
frames
be.
is this photo back here. I mean, you can. Oh,
That's what's going on. Okay.
okay.
No, it needs to be like a 90s sitcom where like
Yeah.
it just catches me
We're like-
running outside being like scam likely. Theme
Don't
song?
try to find a word again
We're
because
not
that
we're
nearly
not finding,
destroyed
we're
us last
finding no
night.
words today.
Okay.
Okay. But we're fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, as long as you're feeling good about the schedule, then that's all I
You
need.
know,
Well, you guys heard it here first. Dropping next week.
We have some stuff coming. Some more stuff.
Carry on, my wayward son. Don't worry about what it means. You'll know soon.
If people like me weren't here to keep us on track, where would we be? These are very noise canceling. So should I just post it?
Yeah, just fucking post it. If not you, then who? Because it couldn't be me.
And
So,
if not now, then when? Okay?
okay, I'll wait till you're done sipping. Okay.
That's when you go solo. When you're like, I've had enough of her with her
Right.
schedules and
Okay.
her pressure, and I'm
And
going
then, you know
solo.
what we called? Rocky's Road. It's my road. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay?
Putting it down, you can pick it up or
you
not.
can pick it up or not. That's
Or not.
fine.
I think it's good.
I mean, I think it'll work.
It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, we've lost everyone now.
Yeah. Now
We've
it's
lost-
just Dad.
now
so.
it's just.
Hi, Dad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Love you. Bye.